Welcome back to our challenge mode. I forgot what this one's called. Nusa, Tenggara, whatever. We're going to do tours right away. We'll get some balloons going over these other animals. And then we need to start thinking about animal diversity. We need 15 animals in this park. We're essentially out of fence. So, I guess the best place to do this is on the research tab. So we got 1, 2, 3, just 3 scavengers? Rough. I mean, the big thing would be to optimize the enclosure space. So what? Maybe we should just start doing that. Well, let's let this run here. I do kind of want to stick with using up fences, too, so... Yeah, so these guys, they have plenty of space. We can cut their pen down. Let's just do... Well, okay, we don't have much fence left, but... I just started building. That's it. That's all the fence space I have. That makes it really awkward to... make adjustments here. I mean, I can just delete this stuff. They're not likely to escape in the meantime. Comfort 87%. I lost comfort data. What a time to lose comfort data. Incredible. The marketplace could also be helpful. It could. I don't like the marketplace that much. It's like a supplementary thing. It's kind of weird. Okay, so this little terrain deviation here also could maybe be improved to technically gain a sliver of space, because they don't really recognize the lump there so much. Okay. Ah, we can regain space by doing this too. Because now we've secured all the carnivores. We don't need these little extra bits. We could also cut this down. And we could just use these backup generators because economy is really no concern. So we can cut the connection on the fence. That also is a good option. Alright, you need more pasture. Okay, you still have plenty of space. Well, let's cut your pen down even more. Still plenty. I should be probably figuring out some expedition stuff now, too. You know what? Let's look at other research upgrades here, maybe, before we do that. So, the... Yeah, let's do this. I could still run a compy expedition. It's pretty cheap. Let's do it. Yeah, we probably will need to use natural enclosures to some degree. But the optimization of just trying to do it without is kind of interesting to me, which is why I'm vaguely curious at giving it a go on just using fences. And seeing how far we can get like that. You know, we gotta make our own fun a little bit. Now they have enough wetland. Also, they still have enough water. Okay, I mean, this is not perfectly optimized, but still pretty okay. We should get our balloon tour going here, too. Oh, did we ever... Okay, you're coming back from status checking, so we do need to sedate the Spino so it counts. And closing it does not work in this game. So, to that end, let's get the balloon first. Which is a big bastard. But should work somewhere like this, where most of it is, you know, in the back where the animals can see it, but will not penalize us because it's blocked by the building itself, theoretically. Can I skip across in this? No. Missed opportunity to allow you to deviate the balloon across the waterways. Same with like the remote viewing galleries. That's technology they probably should have implemented into this game to allow you to just ignore the borders when it comes to the paths. Like the vehicle paths and the connections with the galleries. Just because that opens up some fun options for park design stuff. Whoops. Now we're getting all crazy with these curves. Let's rein it in for a second. Alright. Hey Imagine Dragons, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you like the content. Appreciate the support. We got a little... No, we don't have a little Nova path there. Okay, so that's good. Let's maybe try and expand a little bit further on the Atrociraptor pen if we can, maybe. It's a little awkward. We'll go about this far, I guess. Since they're kind of just on the threshold there. I feel like breeding these guys is probably a mistake, but what you gonna do, you know? Alright, this is a hideous pen. All these pens are pretty hideous. But, it is what it is, you know? Alright, core upgrades. What about paths? Should we get paths? We can't. We still don't have access to that. Fair. We can do mediums, though. Yeah, I knew about the randomly generated island stuff with going out of bounds. Like, that should be... That's even weirder, though, because it shows that you can... Like, the game has the technology to go out of bounds. It's just not implemented on your typical maps, which is silly. Give me money. I like money. Alright, quick ratings check. 99%, 90%. Taking that publicity rating hit. We need the better amenities. We need to expand the park at some point. Which we probably want monorails or something, and then we'll build like over here. I don't really want to like substantially move the animals around or anything. This park is already hideous, so I think I just want to, you know, focus on winning. Now, I wonder, if I hit this guy once, do we think he'll count as mine? Or do I have to actually sedate him? No, he still doesn't count as mine. Okay.
We've got a semi-aquatic legend on site now. The Spinosaurus is a menacing figure on land, but it really comes into its own in the water. Just imagine that iconic sail slicing through the waves as it approaches your boat. Feels like something out of a movie. Well,
Oh, what movie would that be?
Huh?
You care to elaborate on which movie we think that would be? Perhaps a rebirth of some sort? Alright, we finished the upgrades. We should get those dispensed. So, why don't we start with this? Cheaper research, probably not bad here. We'll get the value from that, I think. Improved administration, improved construction. I think we'll just do admin. I'll do cheaper for now. Dart rifle accuracy is probably okay. I mean, yeah, JP3 it does have it, but I feel like the Spinosaurus swimming is more focused on in Rebirth than in 3. In 3, it happens. Does it even go in the water more than once in 3? Because there's obviously the part with the boat, right? But I don't remember if they ever encountered in the water earlier. And this is just weather, so we haven't seen a storm yet. I'm not going to upgrade that. That should be like everything. Well, so far the Aloe has not attacked the Ceratos, which is good. What is the unlock condition for monorails? 800 guests? That's a lot. Are we at, like, path capacity or anything here? We are. Okay. Well, yeah, implied doesn't count, though. I just mean, like, literally seeing it on screen swimming for, like, the whole sail in the water vibe. Not much in terms of other weird things we can connect here, but there's a little extra capacity. Maybe, theoretically. Okay. Well, then we got a hatchery to think about. I kind of would like access to a new area for the hatchery, but I can swing it like here. Or maybe not. That's, maybe if I kill the gate, I can get it in here. Because the gate is fixed, on a fixed terrain level. Why is it obstructed, like, way over on the far side of the map? Weird. Okay, that says in water. So maybe. Nope, just gone back to not allowed. Okay, well, if it tells you not allowed, just try clicking it anyway, I guess. Because that's what I just did. I just said, we'll just click it. And lo and behold, it actually just goes in. Okay. So we've got the ranger team here. Maybe we'll just put the gate, like, here for the rangers to use. Because the medical team can always move around to the backside if they need to. Okay, we need to do a status check on the animals because we fucked with the water. Aloe, 97%. You're missing just water. Ceratosaurus is also missing water. Not shocking. Yeah, people, the game is maybe a more realistic simulation than real life. Maybe that's it. You finicky weirdos. Okay. Yes, forgot about the Spino. To the detriment of much. Probably should sedate him before he breaks out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy it's been out for a month already. For sure. Fossil check. What do we got? Alright, do we have any starting genome data? Also, could look at the hatchery upgrades. Fence broken. Well, you want to bet that's the Spino? I bet that's the Spino. Yep. I mean, I was right on that. That he needed to be sedated. Fuck. We should probably get maintenance on these other enclosures too. Well, we'll get the status info, then I can probably still adjust the territory correctly. 339 on amenities. Nine is a little rough. Just a smidge, just a slightly rough. Okay, you needed a lot more deep water than I gave you. I'm not entirely surprised. Okay, so he has more space in the pen than he needs. Gate is there. Where's my maintenance team? There they are. I am getting a bonus pasture, maybe even wetland for the other section here.
Request received.
All right, fossils. Why do these move when I click them? Okay, so how much fence do we have left? We have 400 meters. Can probably fit something small. Still want to finish settling this guy in. Okay, yeah, territory resets. We gotta deal with that. Okay, so he's good there. Really? There's 2 animals in this entire fucking pen and you can't deal with this? Are you joking? Two animals and you can't handle it. Incredible work. This can be cut down further. So that is exactly what we're going to do. There's the pasture need met. So we need this over here actually is not in yet, so it actually might be good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's like a pixel perfect pen for a single Spinosaurus. We're claiming more fence. We'll grab a contract. You want to see if Compy can live with a Trosraptor? We could try that. Hey, Potrism, welcome back. I don't think it'll work. I don't know. Rugops, I'm gonna say it. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Fairly confident. All right, we need a photo. Medical. This way? That's a Trosraptors. This way. Why is the fence broken? Oh. The aloe target found. Oh, fuck, this path here? I think this is too close. The perils of building this pen up in the front like this. Well, I mean, like, I can't tell now because the fence is broken. I think it's here. Oh no! Political fatality? He's probably a dick anyway. Alright, how many people did you slaughter? Only actually one. He broke out, he killed a single politician, and then he went down. Is it really that bad? Alright, I can't repair or destroy that. Mr. Allosaurus, please return to your enclosure. Okay, so like... I think that circle is still too advanced inward, right? Probably. What is that obstructed by? What is... the actual obstruction. You said it, not me. Alright, we'll clear that out. We'll just expand that pen over that way. Okay. I knew this was a risky game with how close a lot of this stuff was to the edge of the fence here. See, this is still pushed way the fuck out, though. I feel like this is not properly reflecting currently what is happening here. Multiple dinosaurs with medical ailments. Fine. So that looks like it's still, yeah, hitting the hatchery. Well, what we could do is put a fence blocking off the hatchery. See, now it's pushed back far enough. That's also good, so we can clear this. Okay, we just gotta remember to airlift our animals and not hit the release button. What a nightmare of a park. This is just disgusting. Okay, what is our disease? You're diseased. What is your disease? An infected wound. Well, you're stupid. Don't attack a car if you don't want an infected wound. Prevent dinosaurs with infected wound from fighting for 300 seconds. Fine. Let's start making money again.
We apologize for our recent handling of anomalous events.
22% health. Did that just... Did he just get bodied by the aloe? Or are they just dying? Wait, this one's fine. I think that baby just got tackled by the fucking aloe. And now is gonna, like, die because of it. No, he's literally healing up. He did get knocked over by the aloe, but not killed. Which is kind of shocking. Oh my god, what ailment now? Stop! Please. Okay. Low health. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about it, man. Crypto. You're dying? Can you stop? Okay, we gotta go get him. By the time the medical team's there, I think Crypto will be done. Crypto's 5 medical? Disgusting. All these scientists are awful. I could take faster treatment. Well, we have a proper genetics guy for not 1 billion points. Kind of like him. And he has the 2 welfare I need? Sure. Okay, infected wound is finished. 36%. Medical should get there. Okay, you're not eating anything, but I guess I'll take your picture.
Taken over.
Still no photo. Okay. Crypto. Leaves me with. Well, that's the genome there. Nothing I can dig up with what I currently have, because the last person is 2. Okay, fair. Why are they stuck on the environment? All they have to do is drive in a straight line. Okay. Now we can do the crypto. Well, on the way back in 20 seconds. Okay, anybody eating? Target found outside closure. Son of a bitch. Where? I hate... It's annoying being given intelligent dinosaurs to, like, contain flat out, as opposed to them, like, cropping up when you're prepared. Where in the world are you seeing any meat? Where are you detecting a person? Would you care to explain this to me? Is it the medical facility? Path is there. No, because the path only extends to there. They shouldn't detect anybody. I don't think they should be detecting anyone here. Calling that now, that doesn't seem quite right to me. Like, who is your target? What is your target that you have allegedly found? Can you explain? Because I don't think you actually have detected anybody. Alright. We could move them. We could, like, airlift the Ceratos and Aloes to a new pen further away. It's kind of obnoxious. But we could use the space. So I might consider doing such a thing. It's better to do it now. Because if we do it later... we'll have more shit in the way. So, you know what? I think I am gonna do this. Compatible animal blocked. Why is it blocked? I probably don't need these guys breeding anyway. Territory is too small for new arrivals. Totally fair. Carry on. Okay, we'll just use what we have there for the Atrociraptor space and not worry about it. Target found outside the enclosure. I honestly do not fucking believe you. Now, with what we've positioned for ourselves here, also, we don't really have, like, space to put in a tour or anything. I would really like a monorail. Did we unlock anything else? Okay, we did get wide paths. That's actually pretty big. So that covers our path capacity issue, at least. Our amenities are not a cap. We can probably still benefit from switching these out. Probably would want to do path upgrades at the same time, I would guess. How close are we to monorails, though? 458 out of 800. Not that close. I hate that I have to exit the UI to go to this. These are all still good. It's still path capacity that's screwing us, so actually we might be closer. Did I get the frickin' contract done? No. Oh my god. Who are you fucking targeting? Seriously. It almost feels like it's glitched, because I don't think there should be a target. Because this is the extent. This is safe and blocked. I don't believe that he can actually see anybody. Well, I mean, he can now because the territory's expanded outside the pen. But I don't think before, legitimately, this was supposed to be an issue. Very annoying. MTG is resigning? Great. Good. Suppose we should probably open a shelter, huh?
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
Okay.
Transporting asset. Asset delivered.
All right. More path reclaimed. Now they're pushed even further back. There should be no shot that they can detect a guest. Like, this should be very secure. 7 seconds. Let's get these fossils in. Do path upgrades. We need to get a staff building, which I have never researched. True. Cheaper genetics. I'm good, I guess. We'll wait. I mean, I have 3 million bucks, but there's nobody really good to grab. I suppose we can do this. Yeah, not a fan. Well, this park is just like the most disgusting thing I've ever built, I gotta say. Do I think that'll cause a recall action? Dude, I don't even know what the rules for any of that shit is. It's been so long since I had civics. Also, it seems like there are no rules anymore, so... Sorry, large, please. I'll take a large path. Okay, everything upgraded? Great, good, excellent. Staff building. We'll do this, and then we can do this. Get the last compy processed. Here. Amenity coverage low, you're a liar. Let's put in mediums. Wait. What did that have to do with security? I didn't actually read that. I just clicked the one that looked good. I probably should have read what it was telling me, in case that was relevant. Green, yellow, and white? Change the product to green, orange? Yeah. Okay. So I can clip this into everything there, or I can put it on this side. Seems good. Yellow, green, white, change product, green, orange. Seafood, just roasting in the sun. It's already on coffee. Alright, how we doing? Large amenities research available, good sign. We're not at path capacity anymore, great sign. 521, 800 on monorail, not unlocked yet. Thoroughfare path available. Oh, we got a hunting. Is it the one in the back? Is it you? I think so. Can you hunt faster? That's not what I meant! What the fuck was that tag team? That was some bullshit. I hate when they just, like, sandwich a Jeep like that. It's very goofy. Okay, copies are not yet processed, but we do have access to a staff building. Let's get that put in here somewhere, preferably out of the way. Like here.
Great work! I'd give you a hearty pat on the back, but that'd take me closer to the dinosaurs that I'm comfortable with. So, you pat yourself on the back, and I'll take credit for it. Deal?
It still says hunting, and I still don't really believe that this male, this adult, is actually hunting. Because it sure doesn't look to me like it's hunting. Sure looks to me like everybody's just standing around. Well, I can tell one's going to attack a building or a vehicle now. Annoyingly. Undiagnosed ailment. Theoretically true. Alright, compies. Will these attack, anything? The babies or whatever? Because that was a thing, right? Humble is going to be quite good. We should probably research that. We'll do the compies normal. We'll research it for future animals. Are we still not doing this? Seriously? The minor fracture. Well, why don't you, treat it? Still says hunting. Do not believe that that is true. Yeah, I'll take the money. Fuck it. Alright, 4 copies. I mean, let's just do 2 male, 2 female, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Sabotage, electric fence failure. Uh-huh. Do we care about that? Does that actually matter? Like, at all? If the gates ain't down, sabotage to the fence. Like, okay, this would be a great opportunity for intelligent to have more broader applications by, you know, having them actually attack the fences. I got you, you son of a bitch, you're eating. Caught you. Scientist check. Positive, altruistic, cheaper, logistics. I'll take them. Welfare, you're mine too. Alright, there's a squad. Main thoroughfare, we do have monorails. Let's get monorails going.
Our hard work in the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that was some hard work right there.
Okay, so compy pen. Compy pen. What are we gonna do? Put him with the gigas, maybe? Just chuck him in that corner.
En route to pick up the asset.
I think they'll need more herd members than that, right?
We are pleased to welcome a consignate.
I could do another batch. 5 adult, yeah. We should do humble before we breed any new animals. Fences have been fixed.
Procedure complete. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, monorail research is done. Can we do humble? Doesn't really matter who's in the last slot. I guess I'll do positive. Speed it up. Yeah, I think making animals, especially raptors, interact more with like power outages would make them more interesting, rather than have them having the same breakout scheme they've had since the first game that every animal has. Like it's an opportunity to do something kind of interesting with an animal that's, you know, missing.
Transportation complete.
Okay, Gigas are missing a little bit of pasture. Might need to expand them out slightly now that the other guys are here. I can delete part of the water. It's also this patch here. That's probably something different. Probably not going to breed these. We'll just keep the 9 or whatever it is that we got.
Asset requiring collection. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay, we started on Morose. Looks like we can continue on Morose. Dilo would probably be not bad to do. It's probably something we could cram into a small pen optimally. All right. 73% of income, 100% of shelter, 38% of guests, 40% species. I think we're kind of in the end game now of just like tunneling animals. All the setup's kind of been done, you know? It's just about like the balancing act of keeping everything happy. All right, monorails. We put these, or got these built, so let's get these going. That might be too close to the map edge, but also I'm just going to use this to connect between two sections of the park, so this should be not that bad. So this is going somewhere over here. This might have disrupted their territories a little bit. We'll see when it's fully built, maybe. Okay. Dilos will definitely eat the Morose. Like 100%, right? They eat scavengers. Like, if we want to chuck one copy in the Atrociraptor pen to test this, I'm okay with that. But I've never heard anything about this possibly changing. So, I'm thinking we want to get a monorail in somewhere. Honestly, I might put it like over here. Because then maybe we can build a remote gallery into the Spino exhibit, potentially. We'd have to read non-aggressive Dilos to check. Well, I mean, that shouldn't be that hard to do. $85 and $15 on the Morose. Compies are at 92. Giga's at 100. It is the Arid that they are missing. 95. I think the corner... Actually, yeah, is Arid. Okay, we've sedated one compy. Now, if we chuck them in with the Atrociraptors, they're going to eat them. But we'll try. Yeah, I mean, I think... Like, Seal of Isis used to eat scavengers, but maybe that's been changed. Troodon... Was Troodon a meat feeder animal or not? I thought Troodon was goat. And Procerata was meat? But I can't remember. But it could be something with that. But, like, Dilos... I really wouldn't expect that to be workable. I mean, maybe it is. Shit changes in JWE all the time. They just mess with stuff. There we go. The UI was not working for some reason. Alright, Moroses. I might start these guys in the new pen, maybe? Avian pox. This is the quarantine one, right? Yeah. No, photo. Influenza's quarantine, or did they change it between two? Or is it just different in this mode, even? Okay. There's that. Okay, so let's do one of these. I will try, maybe not put it inside the animal pen as much as I can manage, if it'll let me. Very picky. Well, maybe. No, it's very, very sensitive in terms of the hitbox. That's weird that it won't let me build if I put too much of an angle on it. Like, why is that the way that functions? That makes no damn sense. All right, hideous, an absolute monstrosity. That this entire neck. This is awful. But whatever. All right, so we got a lake here. Let's use it. So that's that bit there. Okay, that's a fairly chunky pen. This is where I'm going to put the morose, and I think I want to get another large carnivore in here. I think that would be prudent. Although, I don't know, maybe I should look at the morose requirements and consider finding somewhere else to put them. That's a little more cohabbed, you know? Yeah, not allowed doesn't mean anything anymore. You can just build. What is that about? "45 seconds. Oh, a genuine storm. Is that the first one we've had? Let's wrap up. Let's get through the storm, and then we'll end the video. We'll wrap it up after that. There it is. I'm like completely lost looking for my shelter. Okay, there's our copy, our science copy coming over. These guys are 84%. They are still missing that sliver of arid. I could try and adjust that. The Gigas do have slightly more wetland than they need. Perfection. It's hideous that it's just like patches of sand, but it works. Hey, Primal Gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Morose is complete. We have 4 eggs, desired pop of 1. We don't want film morose here. I don't really care that much about min-maxing like aesthetics on these guys. All right, let's think about the morose cohab. Arid pasture water meat. So let's start on the cheap end, right? So what would be a cheap animal? Let's look at the research tree actually. So if we did medium, wait, okay, so medium 2, 12 and 2, 500k, 12 and 3, 500k, rather. These are both the same. There is no, it's all the same. There's no scaling to any of this. Cool. There's not a single consideration for cost. Not too much, just containing intelligent dinosaurs, getting this challenge mode park off the ground proper. So, arid. Carno used to always be arid. Carno is still arid, but has some wetland. Carno seems like a decent option to me. Plus, it's one of my favorite dinosaurs. So, I think I'm going to do Carno. Carno plus morose for the arid boys. Do we have any other cohabbing larger carnivores? Doesn't Quanju cohab with something? I feel like that was a thing, right? Barren, not arid, so that's not ideal. No, just like scavenger? Did something like it? Carno can live with Alberto. Oh, interesting. Yeah, likes Carno. Arid Baron. Okay, we can do Alberto, Carno, Moro. I guess that could be a thing. Storm ended. It sounded... I don't know if that was the shelter thing or something else hitting. Did Quanju cohab with something that didn't make it into JWE3 and 2? Because I thought Quanju had something. Maybe I'm crossing with Alberto. It could be a thing. So Carno's on this node. We'll do this node next. That's fine. Sure. All right. Well, we'll leave it here. Till next time.